Okay, so I'm gonna be doing an improvised tribute for my cousin, David Ooch. Today is his birthday, so I wanted to say happy birthday to him. He's not here anymore because he passed away from cancer at age 29. So, like I said, this is gonna be improvised. I do want to do a professional one someday and write a script and everything, but for now, I'll just do one today for his birthday. So, um, my cousin David, he passed away from stage 4 cancer, and he had it at age 27, and he passed away at age 29. And he was my older cousin, and I always looked up to him. And he had a big impact on my life from early childhood to all the way up to my early 20s. So like I remember when we were a kid, like he would come visit our house, like the family and stuff, my cousin, and we would just play around and stuff. He was 3 years older than me, and like I don't know, we just play and stuff, and he would let us ride on his back like a horse. So like my sister and I would just take turns riding on his back and stuff, and we were like going like moo, yeehaw, and stuff, and that was fun. Um, as we got older and stuff, well, we visit his house and play video games on his Nintendo, and I always liked playing Mario, and there was like Duck Hunt and all this. And eventually, my cousin Bong David, he gave me his Nintendo, which was pretty cool. And when he gave it to us, we just played it all the time and stuff. And I remember playing Earthbound and this and that. So as I got older, I used to like sleep over at his place and stay up all night and just talk. And one time I asked him if he died, would he want to go to heaven or hell? And he joked and he's like, I would want to go to hell because then I would become a cool demon and stuff like that. So I thought that was interesting. When I was like, I don't know, like a kid and stuff, like kind of impacted me in martial arts. And he would, kind of teach me some kind of like taekwondo moves, and also like influenced me with nunchucks. So when I was in middle school, it was like, this is how you do kung fu and stuff. And we do kind of like like one of those punches, like huh, huh, and a kick is like, this is how you do a kick. Lift up your knee like this, and then kick. So basically, it'd be like. But just silly stuff like that kind of taught me like martial arts. And with the nunchucks, when I was in elementary school, it kind of showed me a little bit, and I learned this move here, which is basically just back and forth. And so when I was a kid, like elementary school age, I would take anything with a string and swing it just like that in a direction, even like a towel. And then eventually, when I was like 14, he showed me how to spin nunchucks around your hands. And I thought that was really cool. So like I went home and stuff and like made my own nunchucks out of like my own materials and practiced really hard. And eventually I got really good. But this is the move he showed me, and that's what kind of inspired me to really get into nunchucks or practice it at age 14. So again, it's like spinning a nunchuck around your hand. Go like this. This spins that way, and you grab it like this. So when he showed me it, I was like at his place, and he was like, "Can you do this?" And he's like spun around his hands. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So again, I went home, made my own nunchucks out of raw materials, and started practicing. I got pretty good, and I was able to swing it around my hands. See here, like this. So I kind of took it to the next level, being able to spin it pretty fast. Okay. So my cousin David, he'd always like crack funny jokes. Sometimes they were offensive to the other family members, but he was just joking around. But it would be funny. But I felt like he never really made fun of me, so I thought that was kind of weird. But he always had my back when I felt out of place, and he always like encouraged me and helped me feel reassured. So like in my song that I wrote, I said like it's like a rough, tough big brother bear, and he cared. When we got older, like in our 20s and stuff, we got into Black Ops Zombies, and that was during the time that he kind of had cancer and stuff. But we played a lot of Black Ops Zombies, and stayed up late at night. I was at my place, and he was at his place, and we would just talk over the mic and just talk about life and family and mindsets and stuff. And yeah, I have really good memories of playing Black Ops Zombies with him. So that's part of the reason why I play Zombies like so much. In the beginning, I played it, Black Ops Zombies, because this girl played it, and I was interested in her, and I got into it. But eventually, I started playing it for real and really enjoyed it, and played it with my cousin David and my cousin Steven and my other cousins and my friends. So when he was about age 29, that's when he passed away. And I remember the last day I saw him. It was the 4th of July, and the whole family was there, like shooting fireworks and having fun. Like normally, like every 4th of July, the family gets together and we shoot fireworks and stuff. And that day, like, I don't know, I cleaned up everything, made my room look so nice, and cleaned up my car, and I bought like a lot of alcohol and drank it, and I got pretty drunk that day. But yeah, I saw family and had fun and stuff. But when I saw my cousin David, I noticed that his condition worsened, and I know like he always seemed to like be strong and stuff and put up with the chemo really well. But when I saw him on that 4th of July, I just knew that he wasn't, not feeling good because of the, his body language and the way he was breathing. It looked like, and I started tearing up, and I was just like, I don't know what I could do if I lose you. And I hugged him. And this sounds kind of silly, but I begged him to stop smoking because I felt like it was gonna just make him die earlier. And he just said nothing. He didn't know what to say. And then I looked at him and was like, you want to smoke a cigarette, don't you? And he's like, yeah. So he went outside and smoked a cigarette. But I understand, like, it was a part of his lifestyle and stuff. And, like, it was near the end of his life, so he just wanted to, enjoy what he enjoyed. So 4th of July was the last day that I saw him. And 2 weeks later, I don't really believe in, like, supernatural stuff, but I do believe in like intuition and instinct. I mean, like sometimes when I dream, the dream will come true, and it's kind of freaky. But yeah, I think it's just the mind being able to piece together information and just intuition. I mean, sometimes it doesn't happen, but yeah, I've had a few cases where I just knew intuitively that something was going to happen. But I remember that day on July 17th, like my body just felt really off balance that day, and I just physically felt it. And I called in for work and told, my supervisor and team lead that I'm not gonna come into work. And I at that time I rarely called in for work. And after that I just slept, and I don't know, I just called in because I had a weird feeling. And then right after I woke up, I looked at the text message, and my cousin David's girlfriend texted me and told me he passed away, and I was in shock. So yeah, it was a really sad day. I was pretty upset. There were some things that kind of connected, and yeah, it was like he was the first person in my life that I ever lost that I truly loved, and it really hurt a lot, but I grew stronger because of it. So I made a song for my cousin. I couldn't make it right away because I was so upset and the pain was overbearing. So a few more months I was able to put myself back together and make a song for him, and I'll play it for you guys. I made it in the fall, so this is the song right here. It kind of has I don't know what you call it, a vibe to it, but you'll see. So if you can, just pay attention to the lyrics. And I do plan on making a music video for this with lyrics and everything, but I just haven't really had the time or taken the time to especially work on this, because I feel like it's something I need to take my time on and just perfect it, whatever. But here's a song that I made in 2012 after he passed away, and I made it a few months later in the fall.
Memories of you forever survive. Our love for you never dies. For you we try, say our goodbyes, silently cry while missing you deep inside.
Please enter your password. First saved message.
Yeah, Henry, when you get a message, give me a flag. Alright, later. Bye.
Summer has ended and the leaves are falling. Echoes from afar, a voice is calling. The rustle of the leaves carries swiftly through the breeze. The jaded has faded, the way automated. Once upon a time, the light Venus leaf was a deep shade of green. Up, down, left, right, only you know what that means. Back in July, one of us died. Through all the heartbreak, everlasting cries, this is my ultimatum for your requiem. Our memories of you forever survive. Our love for you never die. For you we try, say our goodbyes, silently cry, deep inside. Every once in a while, sigh, wondering why. May your soul freely fly on the other side.
Memories of you forever survive. Our love for you never dies. For you we try, say our goodbyes, bye. Silently cry while missing you deep inside.
The secondhand smoke of your cigarettes, all the time spent, never regret. Making wise cracks was a loving style. You interact like a rough, tough, big brother bear. Sometimes you were the only one who cared, had my back when no one else is there. Early Early childhood memories to young adulthood, late 20s. Flip through the pages, but now it's sad. Reality becomes a tragedy. Traumatized from this catastrophe. You are now the best cousin I once upon a time had. Now at your funeral, so unfrugal. The sight of you, tears ensue. A life gone away, a pain, a scar, deeper than any sea or ocean can wear. The thought of you, not here to stay forever, gone away. Eternal bliss, there you lay, there you lay. Rest in peace every day, every day.
Memories of you forever survive. Our love for you never dies. For you we try, say our goodbyes, bye, silently cry. While missing you deep inside.
Hey, how you doing on the other side? We miss you, man. Miss you, seriously.
Yep, so that's the song I made for my cousin Bong David. I called the instrumental Prasava when I made it, and then I called it Autumn's Moonlight Sonata, and then I wrote the lyrics and stuff. So I made everything in that song. Basically, the beginning of it started off with a voicemail. It was an actual voicemail of him calling me, and he said my name, Ganray, and this and that. And then at that song I made my ultimatum, always remember him and stuff, and a little bit about how he always had my back, like a rough, tough, big brother bear, and also the feelings I felt at the funeral when he passed away. And at the end, I call him back and tell him that I miss him and stuff. I'm calling him on the other side. So that's how the song basically goes. I should have explained that before the song played, but on my next video tribute, I'll probably explain that. So, because my cousin David passed away at age 29, and also, well, my cousin David, he's on my mom's side, but my uncle had cancer around age 40 something, and it was colon cancer also, and it was on my dad's side, but he survived through it, and he was lucky and stuff. But like last year at age 31, I found out I had colon cancer also. Did a colonoscopy and stuff, and I wasn't really surprised, because on both sides of my family they had cancer and stuff, so kind of mentally prepared me for it. The thing that I worried about most was how my parents were going to react, especially my mom. I knew she would worry too much, and I didn't care about myself that much, but I cared more about my mom and her feelings and stuff. So I didn't just want to see her go through that stuff. But for me, my journey with cancer was really lucky. It was only stage 2. The tumor was 2 inches big in my colon, and they removed a foot of my colon, and there was no more cancer after that. They just removed a foot of my colon, connected it back and stuff. And I went back to work 3 weeks after I had the surgery. Wow. And I did my chemotherapy treatment 12 treatments, so for about half a year. And the doctors were said they were really surprised and said I had a strong fortitude. And I asked the doctor, I was like, do I really have a strong fortitude? Like, because I'm young, so maybe I should just put up with the chemo very well. And the doctor, he said, no, you actually do have a strong fortitude. And like, out of the many patients he has treated, he said that I put up with the chemo pretty well. So that was kind of surprising. But on my journey with the cancer and stuff, it kind of opened up my eyes and actually made me a better person. And I kind of it kind of opened up my eyes and stuff, and I started living life even better and seeing, you know, how my family reacted and stuff. And but all of that is over. I don't expect to have any more cancer tumors at all. I'll be getting, you know, daily colonoscopies. The cancer was only stage 2, so it didn't spread around my body. So I have a good future outlook. I plan on, you know, having a family and eventually having kids. Hopefully I can still have kids. But yeah, just the experience with my cousin David and even my uncle Jerry kind of just prepared me for the moment. So again, today is March 17th, and I basically introduced my cousin David, who I love dearly, and told about our childhood kind of, and teenage years, and some of the ways he impacted my life. And I really miss him. And to me, he was not only my cousin, but like my favorite cousin. And he meant a lot to me, and he really had a big impact on my life. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna end this with a tribute video to my cousin David. My other cousin Saray, he made this tribute for him, and I thought it was really well put together. Again, like I couldn't make my own tribute because I was like so torn at that time, but my cousin Saray, he was able to muster up that energy and make it for his funeral and stuff. So this is gonna be the song. The replay for this Twitch stream is gonna be muted because this song is like copyrighted and Twitch won't let it play because of ads and whatnot. But I might just re-upload this video to YouTube or something so that this song will play. But yeah, again, in the future I'll plan to make a more professional tribute, but for now this is just practice and just saying happy birthday, you know, on a kind of a holiday for me for my cousin Bong David. So okay, I'll play the tribute right now and I'll end the stream after it's done.
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death. for you. Till the day we meet again, in my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, I just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you. Somebody tell me why. One that morning when this life is over, I know I'll see your face. Every night I pray, every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every night I pray.
Every day that passes is a day that I get closer to seeing you again. We miss you, baby. And we won't stop, because we can't stop. That's all. We miss you, baby.
Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you. Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day, thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you. Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing your face. Thinking of the day.
You're a weirdo.
Okay, that was a memorial song for my cousin David. Again, happy birthday, Bong David, and I miss you. We all miss you, and we wish you were still here. But we'll remember the good times and the good memories, and you meant a lot to me. Okay, bye.